looking, welcome back to IAMSARUDZAI, and I am Sarudzai. So today we have another KaJoSaVa video. This is Red Flags Part 2. The first one I did it with Kamu. Now I'm doing it with them to get their opinions and all of that. And here we have Karen.
Hey guys.
Joanna. And Vanessa. Yeah, so we're just going to be giving our opinions, whether we agree. Maybe we'll further elaborate on them. And yeah. So anyway, I'm going to start. The first one is lack of communication. That's a red flag with friendships, with family, with everyone. I don't know what to say about that. Yeah. Okay.
No, I feel like it impacts itself.
Yeah, there's nothing really to unpack. There's nothing more to say. You're not speaking. That's a red flag.
And here it
can't
says
read minds, so
you can't what?
you can't read minds.
Yes, true. And it also says both of you, like let's say specifically in a relationship, both of you should be able to express yourselves.
Yeah.
So if you can't like communicate how you're feeling and all of that, that's a red flag. Yes. So that's a red flag too. Second one is disrespecting boundaries.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one's a big one. Because boundaries, especially when you set them apart and you're like, these are my boundaries, and you tell the other person, can be like, you know what? Nah, I don't care about your boundaries.
Couldn't care less about it.
Yeah, and boundaries make like your interactions okay. So if you have boundaries, you know there's a limit to what you can do and what you can't. So if the other person knows,
What are they going through with it?
yeah. So also like if you don't, let me say, if you don't stick to my boundaries, then like,
Jesus.
yeah. Number 3, lack of trust.
In what sense?
It says, yeah, trust is an important foundation in any healthy relationship. If you feel like your partner isn't honest with you or maybe unfaithful, this is a major sign of an unstable relationship. Trusting one another is a key form of respect.
Okay, I get it now. So like, lack of trust on my part. Like I don't trust you as my partner.
And your partner not trusting you too.
But I feel like it's the thing of like when something breaks, right? You can fix it, but you're always gonna see the cracks in it. So I feel like the lack of trusting it always there's gonna be like a basis for it, and if something breaks the trust, there's never gonna be the same level of trust as there was ever. And if it starts with the lack of trust, then why are you all together in the first place?
Yeah,
Because it's just like what's this? The thing for disaster. A recipe for disaster. Yes. A recipe for disaster, because it's like the foundation is legit. You can see the cracks in it. So
yeah.
And also like if you don't trust someone,
Don't project.
Don't project and leave at your earliest convenience. Because now if you start not trusting someone, clearly there's something that they've done that caused you to not trust them. So why are you with them?
And also, like just being with somebody who you think you can't trust, but they're not doing anything to.
It also goes down to self-introspection.
Yeah.
Look at yourself first.
what are you doing wrong also?
Not even wrong, but like if you feel like you're getting into a relationship and you can't trust someone, clearly that's on you. You don't go into a relationship again.
Number 4 is someone who's difficult to rely on. That's a red flag.
People have their phones on DND. What if I was dying and I'm calling you?
I know, but then there's a reason.
But this is a romantic.
That's what I mean.
This is your partner.
No, I mean 24/7. You have your phone on DND.
That's your man and you love.
What man?
But yeah, no, I think this is a big one. Because also, if you get into a relationship, you now know that there's somebody else there. There's a +1. So right now, you have to take care of you. Regardless of your friends or whatever, you have to take care of you. You can be like, nah, dog, like, I don't feel like it all. You can make an excuse. The next one is controlling behavior.
Controlling in what sense? Like you want to.
If your partner is trying to drive a wedge between certain aspects of your life, like friends, family, or your career, this is a major sign of controlling behavior. Or maybe try to have a final say on where you go or who you hang out with. This type of manipulative behavior,
Keyword manipulative.
often stems from jealousy and insecurity. It's not healthy when a partner cannot accept the way your lives align and tries to change it.
You know, Saru always says that in as much as you're in a relationship, you still have a life outside that relationship.
Yeah.
So now if that your partner is seeping into that other part, it's a problem. It's like you know your me time. Set time that you set apart for yourself, the things that you do by yourself, you know, and then now your partner wants to have a
With the friendship thing, telling me that like I can't be friends with these people.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's a girl that I don't know. A girl that like parties a lot, and then you see me and her are tight, and then you're like, nah, she's not good for you. No,
You don't know that.
you don't know that. You don't know what we've been through. You don't know how she helps me in my life.
Yeah.
How would you guys feel if he says like, let's say you're a smoker and he's like, stop smoking? Is that controlling behavior?
Me, there's certain like when it comes to being told not to do things, I look at it from who it's coming from and the tone. You know, tone that says I care about you and I want the best for you. But don't tell me to stop doing something just because you don't like it in jail. You see, that's the difference. I feel like that's the biggest difference. If someone tells you to stop doing something or change the way you're doing things for your own benefit, then it's good. And if it comes in a proper tone and they sit you down properly and say, this is the reason why I'm saying this and this and this. But you're just telling me don't do this just in jail because when now you're feeling split up away. Don't do that. That's when I feel like it becomes controlling because you're trying to control how I act and how you see me.
It also goes with if you got me in the relationship doing what XYZ, you can't now that we're here start telling me that you don't like it. You can always leave. You know? Because if
no guys, we are on that BS.
Get out!
Like, leave, like...
Because think about it, if you met me the way I am, now you want to change that.
What if it's like, oh my gosh, I want to be with you?
Go be with someone who doesn't do that.
Yeah.
That's why you settling.
Yeah.
Exactly. How know your worth?
Yeah, actually. Red flag is not knowing your worth too. Actually. Next one is friends or family are weary. So basically your friends or family think that person's a red flag. Will you guys listen? You guys don't listen.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. In as much as you can tell someone XYZ is a red flag, at the end of the day, you just have to let them find out for themselves. Because there's only so much a person can do. There's only so much you can say.
You can bring the donkey to the river,
but you can't force them to drink.
But also sometimes, when you're in the situation, you're looking at the red flag like this, straightforward. You can't see that the flag is red. People from the outside see that the flag is red. So you can't even see the red flag. It's a pole. Like, you have to experience it yourself. In this life, you must be hurt sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yes, in this life, you have to be hurt. But also, like, it's very hard for a person to, if they don't see the red flags, to listen. And also, you're hearing this from everyone, but at the same time, you don't see it. It's like
you guys don't know him
now I should stop speaking to this person because everyone says so.
Imagine.
But I don't see it.
I don't see it. I get that.
You can say I get that. Anyway, they make you feel insecure.
This one is a big one. Someone said, by the way, so this on TikTok, they were like, life is already stressful enough. School is stressful, work is stressful. When you go home, say like to your partner, that person should be a place of safety. They shouldn't be adding on to your stress. They shouldn't be adding on to your problems. So now, if you are my safe haven and you are projecting insecurities onto me, and that's just an unhealthy situation.
It's just emotional.
And I also feel like
They're for niggas.
Yeah, but like if you're in that situation, you won't dip most likely. It's basically like abuse, being abused.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
emotional
leave.
abuse.
Yeah, you won't leave. But what I wanted to say, I feel like also with the making of a person feel insecure, sometimes you as the person who's being the red flag, you don't realize it. So just watch what you say and watch my reaction when you say it. So like now, okay, no.
I feel like it also goes back to the communication. When you don't know that you're making me feel insecure, and I let you know, you said that what, it made me feel some type of way, and then now you continue, that's when it becomes abuse. That's an abusive relationship now.
Toxicity.
And also you as yourself, you must also be able to talk. Tell the person that you were not okay with what they said.
Alright, then later. But yeah, just watch your mouth. Watch what you say to your partner. Some of us are sensitive gangsters.
Like don't cry or whatever.
You know, but actually words hurt. And we've said this before on this channel. There's a video where I know words hurt. And words do hurt, especially if they come from somebody who you care about. Don't, just be cautious. Like, you can make a joke, but just see the reaction. Reactions are important. If that person can't speak, or maybe they're the type of person who let things linger, and then later on when it's like it's a lot, then they only want to talk about it. So just watch the reaction of your partner, or whatever.
And also that's also something that sucks when like you bring something up that didn't sit well with you, and then they don't even remember saying that,
or they don't acknowledge it.
And it's like,
and they're like,
so it means that they said it in passing. They didn't say it with intention.
Yeah.
But then the way that you took it.
Yeah, and also you need to look at like, what kind of person am I? What kind of person are you? Something that's funny to me won't be funny to you, and what's funny to you won't be funny to me. So the way we receive things is also important. So even actually before you get into the relationship, know this is how my partner is, or my future partner would take things. Or also test the waters with like jokes. You can make like dark humor jokes. See if that person laughs. If they don't laugh, or you send them TikToks and they don't like respond or something like that, then you know, Guti, that's a no. You send them stuff about babies making jokes or babies swearing or whatever, and she responds to you, then you know, okay, she likes light things, But anyway, anything else to say?
No.
Yeah, so anyway, they won't compromise or apologize.
I feel like with relationships, they're all about compromise.
Yeah.
We are not the same person. We're not gonna like the same things. We're not gonna hang out in the same spots.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not gonna like the same thing. So now, if I like to go at a certain spot and I say, can we go to this place? You've never been there. You don't like that type of scene. But you're gonna go there because your partner wants to go there. You wanna do something with your partner. That's what compromise is. Not also, it's not even, it won't be a thing of when I compromise for you, it's taking away from me.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
that's
a person can only like say no to a compromise if it's taking away from you.
Yeah.
If you feel like in this season or in this moment of time or life, this is how I want to be, and you asking me to try and not be that is going to take a lot from me.
Exactly.
That's a valid reason to not want to compromise, and I feel like as the other person, you should be able to take it. Obviously, it's going to hurt. It's going to be like, but like, this is a relationship. This is what's supposed to be happening. But don't be losing yourself in a relationship just because you're trying to please someone else.
Can I interject?
No, you can't.
Anyways, with what you just said, I get it. I wanna say, for example, let's say a person who has social anxiety, right, like an introvert, go with an extrovert. I feel like there's gonna be times where you don't wanna be around people. Like me, I love the water, right? So I feel like sometimes, like when you are a certain type of way, not that you can change it, but you can train, not like train, but practice certain aspects of whatever that person likes to do, so that even though you can't do the whole thing fully, you can do certain aspects of it, if that makes sense. So rather than just not doing the thing completely, you do the parts that you find you're most comfortable with. So in that way, you're still compromising, but you're not giving yourself or losing yourself.
Can I say
No.
with
You did the same thing, dog.
she did this to me first, but anyway, that's
You're not a
the
baby.
point. But anyway, shush.
You see, she's
Anyway.
not compromising on my mental health.
Anyway,
Nice
I was
and
saying with compromise works as a two-way street.
Yes.
You're talking about introverts and extroverts. As an introvert, yes, I'm gonna have to go to events where the extrovert wanna go. As an extrovert, you should be like, okay, fine, my partner doesn't like the live scene or whatever. Let's stay home, let's watch a movie what they like. That's what I always kind of give it there.
And you must always remember what your partner doesn't like, so that you don't overstep their boundaries in the name of, oh, I want you to compromise. Like, you already know that person is not into that. Yeah, you can ask to compromise, but don't be doing too much. Don't be pushing them over the edge just because you want to be happy.
Just because they gave you a finger, don't take the hand.
Yeah. The last one is abusive behavior. Apparently, okay, not apparently, it is the biggest red flag. This includes any type of verbal, emotional, physical abuse. This type of behavior should never be tolerated, and it can be extremely unsafe for the person experiencing it. Yeah. And also it says, if you feel like you're being abused, trust your instincts.
Guys, your gut never lies.
Yeah, don't stay.
But you can say don't stay, but it's not necessarily.
It's not easy. Yeah, but I feel like for a reason, not for somebody to be using you as a punching bag to take out their frustrations on you. No, don't do that to yourself. But yeah,
Love yourself. You're too pretty for this.
Oh, baby boy.
You're too pretty for this.
you're too handsome for this.
I like that. That's cute. You're too handsome for this.
Bad news, yeah.
You guys have anything else to say?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, that was a mouthful, but I think it was needed to be said. It needed to be said.
Be happy, guys.
Yeah, because this video has ended on such a sour note. But anyway, it's the reality of life.
It's the reality of right now.
It's like so much. I'll say violence in general is happening in South Africa, and if you can find yourself in a position where you're able to leave, please do. Please find that strength inside of you to do so, and just do it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was IAMSARUDZAI. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and comment. And yeah, we'll see you